Hey everybody, it's Ann and Mary again. Ready for our second show? You ready, Ann?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yep.
So what's new? What did you do today?
Oh, we ran errands.
Uh-huh.
I didn't thaw out.
Oh, good.
No, I had to get up.
Okay.
See, I told you when I gotta go, I go.
Okay, good.
We met Maria. She had some little time off, and we went to. She treated Daddy to his birthday breakfast at First Watch up in Fairlawn.
Uh-huh.
And I got
Not a muffin.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It was probably worse. I got a Belgian waffle.
Oh, that's
It was so good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Do they have whipped cream and stuff for strawberries?
You could do all that. I just had plain, but I just had butter and syrup because I don't.
So then, if you get it plain, then what makes it a Belgian waffle?
It's because it's fat. It's a fat waffle.
Oh.
You know, Belgium is the kind of I have one of those things. Would you have one of those?
A waffle maker?
Yeah.
No,
I have a regular one and I have a a regular one. It was a Belgian one. It was my mother-in-law's. And it's so old school, because she's been gone a long time. And it's probably when they first came out. And I said, I want that thing right there. And it's just little. It's a little one. But it makes just a perfect size. It's not that jumbo, But I don't make them very often. Okay. So that's why I went and had it there. Because I don't have to make it then.
No, I've never made waffles at home. I've never had a waffle iron.
There is a mix. Anybody out there really know what I'm talking about? It's called Krusties. Krusties, Krustz, something like that. Anyway, it's the best. It's sweet. It's so good. It makes it really good.
Okay.
But I haven't made one, so I made it for the girls a few times. They liked it. The babies who are not babies anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, that's what I had, and then we ran some errands at Summit Mall. I never go there either, but we were there. Mm-hmm. Then we came home. That's it.
That's good.
I just watched my soap opera.
Oh, what's that? You still watch soap operas?
Only General Hospital. Been watching it since I was 10 years old.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So what's happening on there?
Same thing that happened 60 years ago.
Same plot, same story.
Same. It's the people on there. God bless. All the originals are gone.
Well, I was going to say they must be pretty old.
Yeah, and the young ones are dying off now.
Are they?
Yeah, but this was like, I think they call this sweeps when everything was happening. And if you watch GH, you know what I'm talking about. Now, normally I video it and then I watch it later at night when I can't go to sleep. That's my nighttime TV. But I caught up over the weekend. I was three shows behind. And then and Becky cracks me up, my sister, because she'll go ahead and say, "Are you kidding me? These people ever eaten?"
Yeah, I see her comments sometimes. But I don't watch, so I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, it's so soap opera stuff because, the stuff is stupid. But I love it and I watch it. And so today I had some time and I thought, you know what? I won't have it tonight. But next few days I'll watch it. But see, I didn't get to watch my morning TV. Oh. So tonight I'll watch my...
So you tape all those.
Mm-hmm. Kelly and Mark. Because see, I'm going to stump Mark one day. I'm getting ready to make my thing.
You're going to do what?
I'm going to stump Mark.
What are you talking about?
You don't watch it on Kelly and Mark?
No, I'm sorry. I don't like her. To me, she's... You know what? I'm not even going to say.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to.
I'm not going to
She's this big.
Yeah, she's like a pencil. I'll never forget that day. I had some soup and I woke up and I was all swollen. Really, Kelly? Your legs are like this. Tell me, you want to see swollen? I show you swollen.
And this is something that people maybe not know.
I just hate that fake.
We saw her. I've been to the show about 5 or 6 times.
I know you're a real.
Well, I love Regis. You know that.
I know.
I still mourn him.
I know.
And last week last week they were showing excerpts of old Halloween shows, and they showed the one with Regis playing her, and Kelly playing Regis. And he had his thing on. He was going, ooh. If you know the show, you'll know. Anyway, and he says, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" She's acting like Regis, and all of a sudden, who comes out but her husband, Mark? And Kelly, who's playing Regis, looks at him. She goes, and he says to him, "Oh, I never knew you look so good." And he planted a big one on Regis, which was Kelly. It was funny. Anyway, cute. you had to be.
No, it's cute. That sounds cute. Yeah.
And then, and this one here sent a real nice poem. And a letter, kind of. It was all in rhyme. In my pictures that I've had of Regis over the years, on his final week, he was going. They had a contest to be Regis's favorite fan. I was in the top 10. Oh, I played that trivia game every day for 28 years. They never called. And when you sent that in, and here's the thing, I don't know how to do the computer or anything. And I know everybody was doing fancy stuff on the computer. And that's why I went to my friend Mary. And I said, you write good poems. I've got pictures. I saw them in Youngstown. I've been to New York several times. I saw them in a show. And I said, will you compose a rhyme in these pictures and say why I am his favorite fan? And I thought, it was pictures, and it was nothing like a computer. It was really homemade. Remember, we made a cover. It was really nice. And so the one night, can I tell the story?
Yeah, sure.
So the one night, this is about 3 weeks prior to the end of the show, and I was mourning because I knew the show was going to be over and he's going to be gone. And I would watch Dancing with the Stars at nighttime. Danny'd be downstairs. He never watched it. Mindless TV at nighttime too, because I just like to do that. I don't want no stress at night. But I'd always look. We still had the, what do you call that thing? Answering machine.
Oh, yeah.
So every time a phone call would come, I'd always look to see if it'd say Regis and Kelly, because I figured I sent that in. Maybe they'll call me. But not, mind you, I've been doing that for 28 years. Look, trivia contest. I watched every trivia. I said every trivia.
Where they spin the wheel.
And they never called me. So
some people they called 2 and 3 times.
The other day they had a lady just won a second trip on Stump Mark. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, and it was like 8 o'clock at night when I'm watching Dance with Stars, and it came on the thing, and I thought to myself, I always look to see where it's coming from if it's a scam, and it said, New York City call. I thought to myself, oh my God. And the lady says, hi, this is Mary from Live with Regis and Kelly.
Oh my God.
I jumped on that. I go, oh my God, I've been waiting for you for 28 years. She started laughing, and I says, oh my God. I said, she goes, we received a really nice letter. And she said, pictures. And she goes, I just want you to know that you are one of the top 10 to win a car and be on the show on Regis's last day. I started crying. I couldn't even breathe. And I said,
she should have picked you just for that.
Yeah, I know. I waited all that time.
I mean, nobody else was that emotional, I'll bet you.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was nuts. So I said, oh, okay. So she goes, but I go, well, now what? Because I'm thinking, I'm going on the show. And she goes, well, I've got to ask you 10 questions about Regis and see if you can answer.
Oh, right there, impromptu. You had no idea what she was going to ask you. Okay.
No, and if I'm a favorite fan, I should know the answers.
Yeah,
right?
It's been a while, so I kind of forgot. How long ago was that?
Okay, let me see here. I think it was.
Had to be 10 years.
Oh, it was before.
Longer than
before
that?
Marie had the babies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was 12 years.
Okay.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Okay.
That's right. And so Maria wasn't even pregnant. So that's how I gauged that. Anyway, so she said to me, I said, okay, let's go. And I thought, oh my God. So she asked me a question. I knew it. And got to the 10th question, and I couldn't remember. She wanted to know who was JJ's favorite animal, pet was.
Oh, JJ was
one of his daughters. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man, I couldn't remember. And I said, I can't remember. I knew it was right. On the tip of my tongue, couldn't remember. And she goes, that's all right. We'll give you a bonus question. She gave me a bonus question. I knew it. So I knew 10 of the 11, but I didn't know the one. I forgot. And the question was, the answer was a pet rat. Totally forgot that she had a pet rat. But she said, don't worry. She goes, I've got other people to call. And she said, depending on how they do. So were you here that morning?
I came that morning,
yeah. Maria got it staged up. Everybody said, we're coming over. They brought food, had the whole thing. Because they said they were going to announce it on the following week on the Friday show. Remember that?
Yeah.
Everybody was here,
It was a sad
It was a sad day.
Sad morning.
It was very sad. And I could have won that car.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but I didn't care about the car. I just wanted to give him one final hug.
But you met him, though, right? Or no?
Yes, I met him. I met him 2 times on the show.
Yeah.
And then we saw him in person. Kathy Furlow went with us, with Becky. We went to Youngstown to see him with Urillo, remember? His piano player, his instructor.
So you don't know the show.
And Gilman. And Becky. Now, this place was in the Youngstown, like, huge theater, or amphitheater, whatever. We're way in the back. And one of the things was, can anybody in this audience do anything, have a special trait or talent? And so Becky always was on the Wizard of Oz. She could do the, we were on the Lollipop Kids, but they were the the guild.
The Lollipop Guild.
Yeah, the Lollipop Guild.
Mm-hmm.
And so Kathy and I, who know Becky, we were racing, and here comes Gilman running up the aisle, way in the back, like 100 seats. He goes, "What do you got to do?" And we said, "She could be on. She was a Wizard of Oz. She could be the Lollipop Guild." And he goes, "Come with me." He took Becky out there.
No.
She had to go on that stage, and they played the brand paid. Dun, 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 and she did it with Regis.
Oh my gosh.
But she was so starstruck she couldn't even remember. Well, we're near 30 minutes from Cleveland, Ohio. And he goes, "What direction is that?" Becky couldn't tell. Anyway, she was really good, and everybody applauded and everything. And when we walked out of there, talent scouts were giving her their cards.
Oh my gosh.
To call them. Yeah. She never did it.
Why?
I said, because she said, "What do I know?" I said, "Well, they thought you had something."
Yeah.
But she never.
Oh my gosh.
That was another story.
That's crazy.
It's always stories, yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So we have a lot of connection to Regis.
I know you do.
And I was jealous because there she was right on that stage. And there I was way back in the back.
And did you say that Regis's mother's maid
Yes.
was same as my grandma's name?
Yes, she's a Basha.
Philomena. Was her first name too, or just?
I think it was.
I think it was.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Philomena Basha.
Yeah,
and that's
name.
her grandma's name.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And they're from the same town of Italy.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's really a coincidence.
His mom was Italian, his dad was Irish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Philbin.
Yeah. That's why he liked Notre Dame so much.
Oh, God, he loved Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And I always said whenever I know somebody that goes there, "Are Regis's ducks still there?" Because he always goes and sees his ducks.
Oh, the real live ducks. Oh, okay.
Oh, my poor Regis.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Well,
I get emotional. Can't talk about it.
well, let's talk about something else.
Okay, let's change
What
the
about, the holidays are coming. Are you excited or no?
I get excited, but I hate when Thanksgiving is the end of the month because, I mean, it's at the last Thursday this year.
Yeah.
I like when it's like the third Thursday because it's too close to December then. It's like 2 days is December. I like it coming on the 23rd. I think it's the 28th this year.
Okay.
Did you know that? And you put your tree up the weekend after.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait.
Well, there's no law. You could put your tree up
know.
before.
I know. But back in the old day, you never put your tree up really because we could only do it 2 weeks before because it was a real tree.
Yeah.
Artificial tree.
Oh, I had a real tree. It was up forever.
Oh, my dad being a fireman, we weren't allowed to put it up until the 10th of December.
Well, they had those old-fashioned light bulbs. Those got really hot.
That made it. And
That
it
might have
made
been
your tree smell good too.
Oh,
yeah.
man, a real
That was
tree.
so much fun.
Oh, my gosh.
It was a real production in our house.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like my brother Rock was the oldest. He got to test the hot lights.
Oh.
Yeah. We got the ornaments. Someone got the tinsel.
Mhm.
It was a fun thing.
Mhm.
Mom made some kind of donuts or something, made pizza treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Those are the
I'll
days.
tell you, I think most of us are going to be gone for Thanksgiving. We're headed to Disney.
Are you there the last week then? Is that
We're
what-
there we leave the Sunday before.
Okay.
And we come home the day after Thanksgiving, the Friday after that night.
Oh, wow. You will be gone.
I've never been there on Thanksgiving Day before. We're there around this
Is
time.
that when they put the Christmas stuff up?
Oh, it's already up. Right after Halloween, then it's pretty much Christmas
Okay.
there.
That's right.
Yeah. So
She's gone to Disney.
I know I'm looking forward to it.
It's her favorite place.
It is.
She can tell you anything about Walt Disney and everything about Disney World. How many times you been there?
I don't know,
lot.
30, maybe 30.
Has it been 30?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If they ever contest for that, I'm putting you in.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Mary, you know what I love about her? Because she is as excited I get about my silly Regis. She gets excited about
Oh.
Disney. And let me tell you something. When our kids were 17, we didn't want to go to Disney and take Rock and Trish, my brother and sister-in-law, and their little girls, Nicole and Natalie. Natalie's 3 years younger than Maria. Natalie, Nicole, and Maria are the same age. So they were 17 and 14. And we always said, we're not going to spend $1 million and put them on a leash. Because those people have those leashes and the kids are running around. If we're going to spend that kind of money, they're going to be able to walk on their own, think on their own, and we can be with them. But we don't have to be nuts worrying about if they get lost. So, that's another story. But anyway, so we never been there before, but Mary had been there already a million times, several times. So I said to her, Mary, we don't know. Tell us the good spots and what we should do. So she made a book. And then I said, we need to call that Disney for Dummies. And I want to tell you what, you needed to publish that. You had that before they even had it. You
know what?
She gave us all the best information in that amount of time.
They have good books though now. And then all you have to do though now is get online and go to any of the Disney sites, and you'll know whatever you have to know about. Because now when you go to Disney, people think, I'm going to go to Disney, and they just go. You can't do that. First of all, everything is on your phone. Everything. You order your food. You book your rides. You book your hotel. Everything. It's called My Disney Experience. Everything is done on the phone.
So if you don't have a phone, you really shouldn't be there.
I'm telling you, I don't know how people function there. Well, you have to have a phone. You have to.
Yeah.
And everything is cashless. So, you usually use your phone or your Magic Band, which anybody can buy that. But yeah, you can't just go there anymore. It was always just so fun. Now it's fun, but it's almost like a job.
It's a job. You got to know what
But
you're
I
doing.
love it. I just love it so much.
What's your favorite part, Mary?
Park.
No, a part and park.
My favorite park probably is Magic Kingdom.
It is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Magic Kingdom is.
Now, why is that? Just because it's your childhood?
Well, because Magic Kingdom is Disney. You got Mickey Mouse, you got Donald Duck, you got Pluto. Everybody is there. And they also are at the other parks, but at Magic Kingdom, and then Magic Kingdom has the parades. They have the stage shows. They have fireworks, and they have everything you ever want is there. So, yeah, that's it's good.
And what's next? Epcot?
I like Epcot. I love Animal Kingdom. But you know what? All of Disney is torn up right now. There are walls everywhere because Hollywood Studios, they're making a new, they used to have the Muppet Vision back there, and now it's going to be Monsters, Inc. And then in the Animal Kingdom, they took down all of the boneyard and all of the back part of the Animal Kingdom, and that's all under construction. So I'm not sure how it's going to be, but we'll see.
Do you see that? I never saw any of that.
And then that Liberty Bell, I know you wouldn't go. That Liberty Bell that I love in Magic Kingdom, you go on it's a huge, like a steam engine ship boat, whatever they call them, like a canal boat, I guess. Yeah. And it takes you all around the waters there. Those are gone. The water's gone. The boat's gone.
Why did you
Tom
do that?
Sawyer's Island gone.
I remember I was in that.
Because they're gonna build a new Cars Land back there. On the left and to the right, they're gonna build a Villains Land.
Wow.
Yeah. So everything's under construction there.
They have to change it up a bit, don't they? For the new kids, the young kids that don't know the other stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And what's the best time of year?
You know what? There used to be the best time of year to go usually was beginning of September when kids all went back to school. Not true anymore. And then the second time would be like just a couple days after Thanksgiving until like a few days before Christmas. That little
window of time,
but not anymore because Disney doesn't want that window of time. Disney will do anything they can to get you there, though. They put the rooms on sale. They have, they have special events. So Disney does not want you to do that. And when we used to go like 25 years ago, you used to be able to sit on benches.
Yeah.
Disney doesn't want you to sit on benches. They want you moving and
They have no benches?
They want you to move and spend
What if you
money.
want to sit?
There are a few benches here and there. Yeah,
wow.
But it's really...
Do you think they're discriminating against old people? I don't think I like that.
I don't know.
Oh, that's funny. My gosh. Yeah. I remember though, when I told that story about the lazy river, when Danny lost his glasses there. Should I tell that story?
Sure, go ahead.
So that one and only time I went with my husband and the kids.
You were at a water park.
We were at Blizzard Beach because it was July. It was June. It was hot as heck.
Yeah.
And so we knew the kids could be on their own, which is really in this day and age, I don't know if you could do that, but we let them.
You can leave your kids alone at Disney.
We felt like we could.
Yeah, I would never worry about that.
So they wanted to do the water slides, and it was like 100 degrees in pure sun. And so my brother Rocco and his wife Trish and Dan and I went to the lazy river. So the guys get in the water first, and they help us get in, and they put this tube on you. So, okay, Trish and I are in the tubes. So then they're going to be following us. Well, this place was packed. There was all old people in there because they were hot. So we're just kind of sitting there.
Were the young people hot?
No, they were on those young people. That was not fun. Yeah,
okay.
The old people were lazy, and that's why they call it the lazy river. So we're in the water, and we're walking a little bit, and Trisha says to me, "Where in the hell are they?" I said, "I don't know." And there's people everywhere. We're looking, and I said, "I don't know where they're at, but they should have been right behind us because they put us in these things, these inner tubes." And all of a sudden, We look up, and there they are. See if you can see me here, holding their arms on the inner tubes. There's my brother Rock, and there's Danny.
Boy, they're walking.
They're walking.
Oh, for heavens!
They're not lazy ribbing it.
Oh, they're not floating.
They're not floating. They're walking. And so we're on the side because we wanted people to get a hold of us. We didn't want to lose them.
Yeah.
So there they are. So we get off the side and we go, and I look at them and go, where have you been? What took you so long? And my brother Rocco says, Danny lost his glasses. How the heck did you lose your glasses? Well, he went to put the thing on. He got under water.
Oh, is that how it happened?
Yeah. So now, mind you, this is day one. Day one of 1 week over here.
Oh, man.
Now, he needs his glasses, and we just got them at Pearl Vision like a month before. And so anyway, so I say, oh, well, that's, and Danny was, if you have to know him, he's Romanian, and when he gets pissed off, he gets the Romanian skull. Yeah, it's so Romanian. I tease him that all my married life. Anyway, so he's walking, and I'm thinking, now we got a whole week. He can't see, and he's in a bad mood. So we get out of there, and I said, no, I'm the voice of reason. I said, now don't worry. We'll call Pearl Vision. Yeah. They'll give us a script. We'll just call and get new glasses. Mm-hmm. We're not doing that because it'll be $300, and we need $300 to be here for all week. He goes, I'm not spending that extra money. Mm-hmm. Oh, all of a sudden he got to be cheap. I said,
you have to say, Dan, this is the most magical place on earth. It'll be okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I said, come on now, you don't want to spoil it for the kids, Can you lighten it up?
So he was really mad.
Oh, God, he was mad, yeah. And he was mad at himself.
Yeah.
And he goes, they're gone. They're never going to find them.
Find them if they just fell down. It's not that deep. The water's not that deep in there.
Yeah, but there was 50 million people all around. Yeah, okay, he figured that even if they find them, they're going to be broke.
Okay.
There's no way.
Okay,
that's setting the stage. So we get back to the hotel, and then we're going to go to Magic Kingdom that night. Now, he can't see because he doesn't have glasses. So we're walking through Disney, and he's got his hand on my shoulder.
Oh, my gosh.
You know how you do when you can't see?
You should have had that leash.
We needed a leash for him. Anyway, he was in good humor. He was making fun a little bit that he can't see. Oh, but before we left, I said, let's call the desk and say, so I called the desk. I said, is there a Pearl Vision nearby, and the guy says, oh, yeah, he's not too far down in town, that. And he says, can I help you? And I said, well, yeah. And I told him the story. He says, don't worry about that. He said, just go down when you get up early tomorrow. First thing, they open at 9 o'clock. He goes, get in line. Lost and found. He goes, and they'll find him for you. And I said, well, there's a million people there. He goes, just listen to me. Just do that. I said, well, Danny goes, yeah, right. Yeah. Danny's skeptical as all get out. I said, well, we're getting up. So it was hot, and the kids were just going to go to the pool at our hotel. And Dan and I get on the shuttle. We go down to there. Lost and found. Not a cloud in the sky.
Nackets.
What's that mean? Not a cloud in the sky?
Yeah, that news guy on Channel 8 used to say that. Nackets.
I never heard that. I watch Channel 5.
I don't think he's on there anymore, but I don't know. He used to say nackets, not a cloud in the sky.
I got to remember that. There you go. See what we learned here?
I'm telling you.
God,
it's
you're
educational.
a wealth of information.
I am. It's just educational.
Nackets?
Nackets, okay. Not a cloud in the sky.
And we're the first people in line.
Oh,
so
cool.
all the gates, the whole thing, the little room there, all the doors are shut. Nothing's open. We open the place up. 9 o'clock, boom. That opens them up. We're standing there. I said, hi. I said, my husband, he's standing on the side. I said, he lost his glasses in the blizzard, in the lazy river. And they go, there's 2 people in there. Oh, don't worry about it. And I go, oh, really? And they, oh, yes, we're thinking we're first. And they know what they're doing. So I don't know. So she pulls out a box this big. And she hands me a pair. And I give them to Danny because I'm going through the window. And we're going
so you're on the outside, she's on the inside.
Yeah, they're both in there, and they're.
Oh my gosh!
We go through this whole box. Now, as this is going on, the line for the Lost and Found is getting big, real big, because people wanted to go to the Lost and Found, but we're still there. So they got done with the first box. I said, "It's okay." No, wait a minute. They pull another box. It's filled,
just with glasses.
Just glasses. And I said, "How do you get these glasses?" They go, "Well, we have like vacuums." And they collect the glasses.
Geez.
She says, oh, don't worry, it's okay. So it's hot. And these people are dumb. First of all, why would you go without flip-flops and walk on the cement with nackets?
Oh, they were in line barefoot, you mean?
And it's hot as hell.
And they're mad at you now.
Oh, they're mad. Ooh. They're tisking. People were cussing. What the hell are we doing? They're going to be here all night. Get out. They're picking all the time. And oh, my God, Danny was getting worked up because he was feeling like, come on, let's just go. And every time we went through the third box and I said, it's okay. No. There's another one. Really? And now it's a snake all the way till almost to the getting into the
Oh
park.
my gosh.
People are so pissed. Kids are crying. Why would you bring your kids with no sandals? Come on, how dumb are you? Well, anyway, you can't feel sorry for that. That's dumb.
That's right. They didn't think.
They didn't think. So, okay, we're at the fourth box, gone through. Now, mind you, this is when wire rims were really popular. So every one of those glasses looked like his.
Oh my
I go, well,
gosh.
try this one, try this one.
So he had to try everyone on. He couldn't
because
tell.
I couldn't tell,
Okay.
you know. But all of a sudden, we're like 3/4 at the end of the last box that she had there. There was another box. Anyway, she said, she hands it to me now, and the line is probably like this. Big old snake. People were tisking and yelling. And everybody was kicking and kids were screaming. And I give him the glasses. And I said, here, Danny. And he puts them on his head. And he goes, this is truly a magical kingdom.
See?
Everybody was, yay, screaming.
They were glad you were getting
Everybody was so happy. It was like a roaring cheers.
That's so funny.
But it was the cutest thing for my husband to say that, because there we were at Disney, for him to say that.
That's funny.
This is truly a magical kingdom.
That's funny. That's good.
And so we found the glasses, and guess what? We didn't have to spend $300.
Good. See there?
It is a magical kingdom.
I'm telling you, everything about it.
Yeah, that was a cute
not
story.
everything about it. Some things aren't so magical, but it's
but that was back in the day.
that was a long time ago.
A long time ago. And I imagine they probably have something even more easier to get those glasses.
I don't know.
You don't think? You ever do that, Lazy River?
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah,
that's
but you know what? I don't do water. I don't really care about water.
So you don't do that so much, huh?
No.
Okay.
No.
Even if it's nakeds?
Even if it's not, and even you know what? If you book this is something Disney never gives you anything free, but if you book a vacation and you stay on at one of the resorts there on property, your very first day that you get there, you can go to a water park free. Don't even need a ticket or to pay, and that's something for Disney to do.
I don't remember how we did that.
You didn't have. This is just within the last couple years.
Did I have to pay 100 years ago?
Yeah, you had to pay.
Okay.
No, you did not have to pay. I don't think
it was 24 years ago.
No, because you didn't have to pay then. It was all included. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. You know what? You got me wondering now because I didn't.
Could you research that for me?
Because I don't do water parks.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I will tell.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we did.
Okay.
Because we had no problem.
It could have been all in your package. Yeah. It depends on what you want.
Back there, all we had was Magic Kingdom and Epcot.
That's really all you need.
Was nice.
It's really it's nice.
It was very nice. And Danny, I'll never forget. We went through that Epcot and all the restaurants. Now being Romanian, me being Italian, I'm thinking, he's gonna just love all this crazy food. And his favorite place was French restaurant.
Oh, France.
And we sat there at the lunch thing, and everybody was stuffed to the gills, to the riddens, as your daughter
stuffed
said.
to my riddens. Yeah, Rachel used to say that. Yeah.
And everybody was giving them our leftover food because nobody could finish it. Danny had food like this.
Oh, I can't believe
he was eating like it was, and he'll still tell you that to this day.
Yeah,
that was the best food he ever ate.
Yeah, and then there's a fancy French restaurant in France at Epcot because there's all countries,
right?
And then there's and then way in the back there's almost like a deli back there. But oh my gosh, they have pastries, they have quiche, they have sandwiches, they have loaves of bread.
I think that's kind of what we were looking at.
Is that where you were? You were in that part?
I think we were in that part.
Okay.
Yes,
oh my gosh. Well, then I understand.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was so good. I know.
He was like, we were like stuffed, and he could. Keep Uncle Danny want this, Uncle Danny want that. Yeah, yeah. He had all this food.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh boy.
But did you have so many stories?
Yeah, a lot of stories.
What's maybe your favorite?
Oh gosh, I don't.
How you can't.
My favorite story was when it's getting late. And I don't want people to get bored.
Yeah.
But my favorite story was when we were just graduated from high school, and we went to Fort Lauderdale. A bunch of us girls went to Fort Lauderdale. We were 18 and 19.
Yeah, first time on an airplane.
Yeah, first trip for any of us together. And we went to Fort Lauderdale, and I said, "Oh my gosh, you guys, let's go to Disney." We took a bus from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando. It took us longer to get there than we spent in the park that day. And about 5, it was like almost 5 hours on the bus. It was horrible. But that's probably the funniest story I had about Disney.
in that short amount of time, we really did have fun.
Oh my gosh.
And it was hot there. It was
Oh, it's
there,
always hot. It's always hot. Yeah.
But I love the tiki birds.
Oh, I love the tiki birds.
That was the second time I was there. Back then, though, that was like the year after they opened, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was.
It was brand new.
Yeah, it really wasn't finished. That was
We're not that old.
It was. It was. It opened in 1971,
and we were there in 73. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah,
yeah. So
that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
crazy. And spur of the moment, we never planned to do that.
No, and that's
that bus ride. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
really.
That's right. That was a good trip.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the time when our first airplane ride, right? And we all dressed up. Remember that?
Well, it wasn't. I'd been on a plane before with my mom and dad.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay, but that was the first time for me.
Yeah, you got all dolled up.
Well, you did too. We all wore nice clothes.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We wore dresses. That's a big deal.
I remember coming home and having all of us had big bags of oranges. You remember that?
We can only. That's the only best place for oranges. But how about when we got bumped to first class? Yeah. That was the best. We got bumped to first class because they had some kind of, I don't know, something happened, and they said, you're going to be a little late, but we're going to help you out. And then we all got first class tickets for our first time. That was really nice.
Was fun.
It was a good trip.
It was a fun trip. Yeah, we had a good time. Good time.
Oh, those are the days.
Oh boy. Well, guys, thanks for joining us.
Did we take up all the time on that?
Well, we've been talking for a half hour already.
We have?
Yeah,
that's too long.
Yeah.
And we won't do it that night.
Yeah, so we're glad you joined us again for we're just going to talk. And maybe in a few days we'll do this again. We'll see how this goes.
If you're subscribed, make a suggestion. What do you want us to talk about?
Yeah.
So you got something on your mind.
And if you didn't subscribe, hit subscribe, hit like, and then there's a little bell. If you tap on that bell, then you will get notifications when we have new shows. So do all of that. That's your homework. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.